A lot of people would tell me, well, look, even sighted people have it hard out there with a real estate license, and look at how many people are turning in their license because they can't do nothing with it and they're sighted. If you're blind, how can you do it? I said, well, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to hang in there. So I did my very best at it, and I've been doing it for 42 years now. Once you tell them you're blind, then they think that you can't do the job, or that somebody else can do it better than you can. So I never tell them.
I met Erodio Diaz about 1970 or 71, and he helped me a great deal to put together my first contract. And I was very surprised at the knowledge that the man had, and he had not been in the business for too long. As time went by, I was told that the man was handicapped. I said, how could he be handicapped? He knows the law, he knows the house, he knows everything. Well, lo and behold, I got to meet him in person, and I noticed he was blind. But I also noticed that Erodio does not know the word handicapped.
I can tell you for a fact, I've learned not to see him anymore as a blind realtor, and sometimes I even forget he's blind. He's always on the lookout to grab the newspaper, get a few listings, go visit some clients, and every day is something new. We never just sit here and just hope that the clients show up. He's always well prepared. He will pull out a brochure, get the square feet of the property, year built, all of those things. So once he's at the field, he knows exactly what he's facing, and he knows the size of the lot, the size of the property, and he knows more or less just by looking at addresses if it will be favorable for the client or not.
We have been partners for more than 30 years in a building. He is the one that runs things and does all the paperwork. He is unique. The only person I know that could do that job being blind.
Losing my sight is really has been a blessing, even though a lot of people would think it's a tragedy, and I thought it was to begin with, and I even thought about taking my life away because I didn't think that my life was useful any longer until I went to a school for the blind, and I met some of the blind people there that were born blind. Now, I happened to have lost my sight when I was 13 from a bicycle fall. I had detached retina, I got glaucoma, and then I lost my sight totally. I had a blind boy friend call me, ask me if could I describe blue to them, and when I tried to describe blue to them, I just couldn't describe it. There's no way that you can describe color to anybody that hasn't seen before. And so from that moment on, I felt that I was blessed to at least being grateful that I had my sight until I was 13.
He's got a GPS built in. I remember when the GPS era wasn't even going on. He would tell me, keep going straight on the light, make a right, and you're gonna see Walgreens, and on the Walgreens, make a left. And that is, to me, that was incredible, because I can actually ask him about any address in Miami, and he knew how to get there where I didn't even know where I was lost.
A lot of people are amazed when I show them a house. I've memorized all of the neighborhoods because I've grown with the area.
He's trying to always keep in his database, in his mind database, what's going on with his surroundings, so that he knows next time he's around there what to do, make a right, make a left. He never ever says he's blind. That's never been an issue. In fact, a lot of clients come in and they would whisper to me, is he blind? And because they just can't believe that this incredible man is just so capable of doing just everything like we are.
This is something that the Board of Realtors, Florida Association of Realtors, did for me, because I didn't do it before. The screen reader, if I used a tab, it wouldn't read me the field names. Seller's name, buyer's name, and I would fill it in there. Address line 1, And if I will never forget your group of people and technicians there, they prepared this contract where I was able to fill it out just like anybody else. Print it and have it for the client. One of the tools that I've enjoyed of recent years since it started is the FloridaRealtors.org. That website, since I have a regular computer laptop and a screen reader, it's enabled me to get more information than I have ever had access to, because before, in order for me to get any information, I would have to have somebody record it for me or put it into Braille, and that's rather difficult to do. So with your website, I have access to your contracts, your listings, all of the new real estate news worldwide that you have on your site, all of the real estate information here in the state of Florida, which it helps me keep abreast better than I ever have had in my whole life. So I'm very, very grateful to you guys. I think it's the greatest thing that there is out there for us realtors.
I really see him like a father figure, and I come to work every day, and he's more energetic than I am at 23.
Before I met Mr. Diaz, I was looking at a house I liked a lot in Hialeah. And Mr. Diaz, he intervened in the transaction, and he saved me around $70,000. And thanks to Mr. Diaz, I could buy the house.
A lot of people have sight, but they don't have vision. And that's something that he's got. He doesn't have sight, but he's got vision. And he's always telling me, that you can't close your doors on your own and just decide it's not going to work out. If as long as there's something out there, he'll tackle it, whatever it is.
I've really enjoyed the 42 years that I've been in the business. It's kept me busy. I've learned a lot about people, and the best thing any human being can do in life is be grateful.